Chapter 21. The Organatuks. We are the Organatuk, and lay out the step-by-step processes humanity will go through to get to the fifth dimension. As a species, we have undergone this process for centuries, and feel this information will help humanity on its journey. Step 1. Awakening. When a human first awakens, shock moves through to the many systems of the human vessel and energetic bodies. In each human awakening, layers awaken to the actual reality surrounding you. You can now begin to see through the illusion you once were a part of. Once the soul is awakened, the work begins. For the newly awakened soul, there can be a surge of energy that can last for weeks, months, and years of being in awe as you want to discover and know more about your soul. One may notice that solar activity, planet alignments, and light downloads from the cosmos affect one's energy in the physical vessel. During this first step in awakening, the human's eating habits will change as discovery is made about what your body can now consume with certain foods and beverages. Note that this process continues to change over time as your energy moves through new layers of growth and releases old patterns. Once the soul has attained a new level of awareness, there will be changes to your diet, friendships, and life in general, as your energy will no longer align with certain foods, frequencies, or the life you once had. Step 2. Soul work. Once a soul awakens from step 1 and acclimatizes to their new world, this next step moves into the rigorous work that each human will go through to break free from old beliefs and attachments that no longer match their frequency. The soul work we speak of is the releasing and clearing of the conditions and entrapment that the fallen has placed on humanity. In this process, many layers need to be cleared, and it is essential to have the assistance of healers and therapists in this part of the human journey. If the soul does this alone, they will most likely abandon this experience and leave the planet as it is too strenuous on the soul without aid. With the help of others, each human will not feel so alone and will have the support to get through the most challenging part of their awakening. There is no time limit on this leg of the journey. However, for the teachers and healers now helping humanity, it has been between 2 to 3 years of relentless release. There's also magic in this second step, for circumstances and events will occur to help unravel beliefs and release relationships with family, partners, and friends that no longer serve you. In this process, each human will gain perspective and achieve healthy boundaries, aligning with their newly gained wisdom and freedom. Step 3. Recovery. The next step in humanity's evolution is the phase of stillness and recovery. It is an intense process that the soul goes through, releasing the old structures and belief systems. Now is the time to integrate the release with being. Allow your energy to be in stillness. Once again, place no time on how long the recovery will take. This will differ for each human. In this state of recovery, self-care must be given daily to the human vessel you are in. Many days and weeks will pass when you feel you did nothing. It is essential to know this process can feel unnatural and not normal. Day-to-day activities can cease, such as going to work, being with friends, or being a part of the world around you. Humans have been under the illusion that to be a part of society, one must partake in activities and social events. However, when each human does their inner soul work on themselves, Their energy needs solitude and time away from the world. Your energy is recalibrating with what the mind has let go of and renewing your energetic systems. During this stage, you may feel physically spent. And just like any trauma that the soul experiences, time and space are the healer. The soul may also benefit from seeking assistance from energy healers, channelers, and other holistic remedies, such as aromatherapy, to soothe one's energy in their recovery. Step 4. Detachment. The fourth step is detachment. The detachment we speak of is letting go of outcomes and moving with the energy. Once the soul awakens and moves through the second step, the release of the third dimension, your vision will be through a new lens once the soul has gone through the third step of recovery and time and stillness. In the fourth step of detachment, there is a flow to your life and the energy around you. No longer does your energy, your soul, concern itself with the results or successes as it once did. The detachment is a separation from the way of life, the balancing of the ego. The ego is now in alignment with your energy and works in harmony with your soul. There is no stopping the synchronicities that will flow, for you are connected with the energy of all that is. This energy has always been around you. However, humans have not always had access to it due to the veil surrounding Earth. Now, with your newfound awareness, trusting each event that happens, and being open to the possibilities that arise, there is deep contentment within you that occurs. You now trust. If a door closes, another will open. If a friend no longer matches your frequency, you know the right person will come in when the time is right. The energy in the web of life is to flow with the ebbs and tides of the universe.